Here's some interesting new polling data. Since the draft from the Supreme Court leaked, which revealed to us that unless something changes, Roe v. Wade will be overturned in the next few weeks. Since that leaked, support for abortion rights in most or all cases has gone up to 60%, which is the highest level in 2 decades, according to a new NBC News poll. Let's look at some comments about the polling from Mark Murray, who's the senior political editor for NBC News. Results from the poll. Abortion should be always legal, say 37% of Americans. Legal most of the time, say 23% of Americans. So in total, 60% of Americans believe that abortion should be always or mostly legal. The combined 60% is the highest percentage on this question going all the way back to 2003. Now, you might say, okay, but hold on, wait a second, David. Whoa. The draft opinion from the Supreme Court makes it just something states can decide. So the polling doesn't really change because you could be against Roe v. Wade, but still in favor of the state keeping abortion legal. Okay, well, the draft opinion would make it legal for states to make abortion illegal. And that's ultimately the same thing at the end of the day. On the question from the poll, should Roe v. Wade be overturned? And this goes to that. Only 30% believe that Roe v. Wade should be overturned. That is up from 23% in 2018. But 63%, nearly 2/3 of the country, believe that Roe v. Wade should not be overturned. That is down slightly from 2018. Now, there's another question here when we think about the political impact of this forthcoming decision. We've been wondering, what will it do to the midterm elections? Will it inspire Democrats and people on the left to get out and vote for Democrats? By and large, for independent voters, we know abortion is not historically a big voting issue for independents. But what might it do for voter turnout for Democrats? We haven't had any new polling that I've been able to find on like a generic congressional ballot for November since the Supreme Court decision leaked. It would be very interesting to look at that data, and hopefully we will have it soon. The other part of this, by the way, when we see 60% of Americans believe abortion should be legal in most or all cases, that 60% is not represented in the Senate. And as I've told you before, the Senate is a fundamentally anti-democratic body. You can have in the Senate, because every state gets 2 senators, you can have 50% of the population. You can have 50% of the Senate votes represented by those who have only 17% of the population in their states. That's extraordinarily lopsided and undemocratic. And it's considered a feature, not a bug of the Senate by many. So we're going to continue following the numbers, but support for abortion's legality up to record highs since the leaked Supreme Court decision. And we'll have more of that polling data on our Instagram. You can find us on Instagram at David Pakman Show. What if you could get through an entire nonfiction book in just 15 minutes? Blinkist takes top nonfiction books in every genre, boils them down into a text or audio explainer that you can consume in 15 minutes. Of course, Blinkist would never replace reading real books in their entirety, but Blinkist lets you absorb the most important insights from the nonfiction books you wouldn't otherwise have time for. I have a ton of different ways I consume information, and Blinkist is one of those, and it's super efficient. I just used Blinkist to listen to the book Toxic Positivity. Super interesting, just about this like happiness obsessed culture that now we live in. Got through it in 15 minutes with all of the key points. Blinkist also takes tons of popular podcasts and creates a 15-minute explainer for each episode. And Blinkist really just empowers you to grow by discovering new ideas, knowledge that will give you valuable new perspectives about the world. Go to Blinkist.com/Pacman to try Blinkist free for 7 days, and you'll get 25% off a premium subscription that's just $6.25 a month. The link is down below.